So let us start the work power energy. First of all, as it is work power energy, let us go with work done by a force. How work done by a force is defined. Okay na? So all of you follow carefully this one. Work done by a force. See, work means work done by a force. This is the complete term. Usually people call it as work done. Work done is not a complete term. Without force explanation, work done by gravity, work done by some force, work done by a person, work done by some other things. There should be something. Work done by something should be there. Okay. Without that, there is no what is that complete term. If you are saying simply work done, it's incomplete. Okay na? If you are saying the only work done, it's incomplete one. Work done by what? That is important. Work done by gravitational force, work done by normal reaction, work done by friction. So this is the thing. Okay. So everybody has to understand this logic. So work done by a force, okay, in a small displacement. Okay na? In a small displacement. Clear? Object is displaced by very small amount. In a small displacement is defined as its defined quantity. Okay. So some quantities in physics are defined quantities, means we defined. For our mathematics, okay, for our simplification and to explain the other theories, okay, some things are defined by us. We define. We can't see all these things. It's a defined quantity. So what is the defined quantity? How it is defined? The small work done we write down as dW. Yeah, dW means it's a small work done. So whenever you are writing dx, small amount of x, dy, small amount of y. Okay, so dW, small amount of work done. Okay na? So dW is equal to, what is that? F bar dot ds bar. Okay na? Where ds bar is again a small displacement. We already wrote, no, this is small displacement. This small displacement is ds vector. Okay na? So what is the ds bar is? Ds bar is a small displacement in the entire journey. You can write down. Okay na? Small displacement in the entire journey. Yes. Small displacement in the entire journey. Okay na? That is the ds vector. And F bar is the force acting at that place. So first of all, you need to understand that it's not force multiplied by the displacement. Force multiplied by the displacement is work done in one case, not all. So we are discussing in general. Okay na? So F bar dot ds bar. Okay. So this is the work done, small work done. So entire work per energy or so much of mechanics, and not only work per energy, next chapters also will be solved by using this phenomena. It's a very small. From here we need to develop different things. So let us say how to develop. Suppose that one object is moving from A to B. Suppose that this point is A, starting point, and object is moving to B point. Okay na? What is the displacement? Total displacement would be something this. This is the total displacement. I think all of you know what is the displacement vector. This is the displacement vector A to B. But work done is defined in what? In very small displacement. Work done is defined in very small displacement. Let us say I am taking a very small part here. Very small part of the journey I am taking. Yeah, I am taking the very small amount of journey, entire journey A to B. Small amount I am taking. In this, the displacement vector is ds vector. This is the displacement vector. Here the force vector is F bar. So why we are taking the small part? Because there is no rule that A to B same force should act. Force may change in between. As the object is moving from A to B, so throughout the journey there is no need that only constant force will act. There can be variable force also. Am I right? Force can be variable, force can be constant. This displacement vector may be variable, may be same. Okay. So here displacements also keep on changing. If I am taking a very small part here, this is the displacement vector. So like that, as the journey path changes, displacement vectors changes. So now where we are discussing about the work done, we are discussing this work done at this place only, at the small place only. At this place, what is the work done is? Work done is, so as I am taking a very small displacement, so I am assuming that work done is small. Obviously work done is small comparatively total work done. Okay na? So small work done means don't think that very small. Small means comparatively other it is small. Okay. Understood? So in the A to B total work done, if I compare, in this journey whatever work done I'll get small work done. Clear? That is the meaning of small work done. Don't think that small work done means it should be 0.001, 0.005 like that. Okay, it can be 1000 also. Here work done can be 1000 also. But if I calculate total work done from A to B, I may get 1 lakh. That's why 1000 is very small. That is the meaning of small work done. So in this work done, small part work done is what? Work done I can write down F bar dot ds bar, that we can write down as F into ds into cos theta. F into ds into cos theta. Okay. Why I am writing F into dx cos theta? I think all of you know. So which is depends on the what? Which is depends on the dot product. A bar dot b bar can be written as what? A b cos theta. Do you remember a dot product in vectors? A bar is one vector, one direction, B bar is other vector, other direction, angle between the A bar and B bar is how much? Theta. So then you can write down magnitude of A bar is A, magnitude of B bar is B, then A bar dot B bar can be written as AB cos theta. That is the dot product. I am using the dot product only here. Here F bar dot ds bar is the dot product. F bar dot ds bar, F ds cos theta. Okay, so whatever dot product you have learned for this phenomena. Okay, for work done, to learn work done better, you learn the dot product. Work done is the application of dot product. Understood? First, this is defined. Work done in a small interval, small displacement is defined. So once you know the work done in small interval, then you can go for total work done. So like that, see, if I am making entire journey into small parts, now what is the total work done? dw1 plus dw2 plus dw3 and so on, dw4 and so on, dwn. That will give you total work done. Okay, na? So what is the total work done I can write down here? Total work done from A to B. Total work done from A to B is, okay, so total work done I can write down as what? Is equal dw1, work done in the first small part, dw2, work done in the second small part, plus dw3, work done in third and so on, okay, work done in the nth small part. So addition of all these small parts, we call it as what? Called as irregular calculation, irregular addition. Okay na? So first దీన్ని ఇక్కడ ఆపుతా, ఇంకోటి చెప్తాం మీకు. ఓకేనా? 1 plus 2 plus 3 కదా, ఇంతకుముందు మీకు చెప్పా. 1 plus 2 plus 3 4 and up to 30 ఉంది కదా. ఇట్స్ కాల్డ్ యాజ్ రెగ్యులర్ ఎడిషన్. 1 తర్వాత మనం ఏం యాడ్ చేస్తున్నాం? 1 తర్వాత 2ని యాడ్ చేస్తున్నాం, 2 తర్వాత 3ని యాడ్ చేస్తున్నాం, 3 తర్వాత 4 డైరెక్ట్, ఈ మధ్యలో ఇంకే నెంబర్స్ తీసుకోవట్లే. సో 1 plus 2, next 3, next 4, next 5 and so on 30 అనుకోండి. Then we can write down this is sigma I is equal to 1 to 30. This is called as sigma addition. Sigma I is nothing but 1 plus 2, 1 తీసుకోవాలి ఫస్ట్, నెక్స్ట్ 2 తీసుకోవాలి, and then 3 and then 4 and then 5 and so on. You should not take in between numbers. You should not take 3.5, you should not take 5.6, you should not take 7.8. Now the question is very complicated. Let us complicate than this. The complicated is what? 1 plus all numbers plus 2. Not only 1 and 2, we have to take each and every number in between 1 and 2. Means 1.01, 1.001, 1.005, 1.5, 1.7, 1.78, 1.79, like every number has to be taken in between 1 and 2. Everything has to be added in between. So this particular addition only we call it as integration. This particular addition is called as what? Integration 1 to 10. 1 to 10 means all possible numbers in between 1 to 30, sorry. All possible numbers in between 1 to 30 to be taken. Integration always add a very large number, okay, uncountable numbers or uncountable values it will add to a finite value. Newton is the first derivative equation is given. So from there entire mathematics started, that is F is equal to dp by dt. F is equal to dp by dt is the first derivative equation from where calculus started. A నుంచి B కి ఒక ఆబ్జెక్ట్ వెళ్తుంది, సరేనా? ఆబ్జెక్ట్ మనం పుష్ చేస్తున్నాం, మనమే పుష్ చేస్తున్నాం అనుకుందాం, లెట్ us say. So from here, from Hyderabad to some other place, Kadapa, I am pushing one object, I am pushing one roller, okay? So I don't continuously push, right? Somewhere I'll stop, somewhere I'll take rest, somewhere I'll eat idli, lunch, dinner. Am I right or not? Tea breaks will be there. So that time what is the force value? 0. When I'm eating lunch, so I don't push the roller. So that time what is the force acting on the roller by me? 0. What is the work done? 0. So sometimes work done is 0. Very good. Nice. The second case. Second case, every time I cannot push with the same force. Okay, I had a very good chicken biryani in the afternoon. Okay, so I'll get very good power. So I'm pushing with a more force. Let us say, suppose. Okay, so by the time entire chicken biryani digested, so I don't get energy. So I'll push very less force. And sometimes I'm pushing with more force, sometimes I'm pushing with the less force. Sometimes I'm doing more work, sometimes I'm doing less work. Am I right? So from here to there, A to B, understood? From A to B, so is there any requirement or is there any rule that same force will be applied? No rule, may or may not. No? It may apply, it may not apply. There is no rule, same to be applied. So then how can we say that, see, let us say that entire path, total path from A to B, I am making into small parts. I am making into small parts. Let us say 1 kilometer this is 1 kilometer. 1 kilometer I am splitting into 1 kilometer 1000 meters. 1000 meters I am splitting into 10 meters. So how many small parts I'll get? Entire 1 kilometer, 1000 kilometers. I am splitting into 10 kilometers. Sorry, 10 meter. 10 meter small parts. Then how many I'll get? I'll get 100 small parts I'll get. Okay, na? Each one is 10 meter, 10 meter, 10 meter and so on. Like that 110 meters I am having. And each 10 meter I will calculate the work done. Now tell me, is there any force same in every 10 meter? May or may not, we don't know. So that's why in the first 10 meter what is the work done? In the first 10 meter work done is some value, let's say force value and the work done value. In next 10 meter work done may be same, may not be same. In next 10 meter work done may be same, may not be same. It's some 10 meter work done may be 0. Let us say he didn't do any work. Okay, na? So like that, so everything it is a, what they say, that random number addition. Understood? So there is no need that from A to B same force will be acting. Okay, there is no need that object always goes in a straight line. So it's a very completely random. Force can be increasing, force can be decreasing, force can be 0, force can be constant, direction may be changing, magnitude may be constant. Because force, no, magnitude and direction both will be there. Magnitude may be constant, direction may be varying. Direction is constant, magnitude may be varying. Magnitude and direction both may be varying. Magnitude and direction both may be constant. So this many combinations are there. So that's why what they have done, they have defined for small work done, small displacement, in a small displacement. So we will calculate the work done for only 1 meter. In 1 meter, let us suppose that in 1 meter the force is not changing. Understood? So as it is changing, we can add them now. So I will calculate work done in the first 10 meter, work done in the second 10 meter, third 10 meter, fourth 10 meter and so on, 110 meter. Then what is the total work done? dW1 plus dW2 plus dW3 and so on dWn. That only I wrote here, total work done. All of you understood the diagram? Huh? Why we are talking about small part? Because in the small part the variations are neglected. Total work done is nothing but sum of all small work dones. So here what is the logic behind to take the small work done? In the small work done the variations are not existing. So force won't vary, force direction does not change, displacement also you will get some direction. So everything will be a constant vectors. That's why we are taking the small parts. Obviously this will be a little tricky one. Why? Because to define dW is equal to f bar dot ds bar, so imagine how those scientists have thought of. అంటే వాళ్ళు ఎలా ఆలోచించారు అన్నది ఎన్ని రోజులు ఆలోచించుంటారు. ఓకే, జస్ట్ థింక్ అబౌట్ ఇట్. సో దట్స్ వై work done is always defined in the what small what is the displacement first, and then we have to go for total value. What is the idea? Always we do work done in the small part. ఒక పర్టికులర్ ఇన్స్టెన్స్తో టోటల్గా డిసైడ్ చేస్తారు వాళ్ళు. సిమిలర్ ఇక్కడ కూడా అంతే, మనం ఏ టు బి, ఏ నుంచి బీకి వెళ్ళాలి, ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఏ నుంచి బీకి వెళ్తుంది, ఎవడో ఒకటి దాన్ని పుష్ చేస్తూ ఉంటాడు ఫోర్స్ అప్లై చేసి, ఓకేనా. కాకపోతే మనం ఏ నుంచి బి వరకు చూడడం మన వల్ల కాదు, ఓకేనా. ఏ నుంచి బి వరకు ప్రతి దాన్ని అబ్జర్వ్ చేయడం మన వల్ల కాదు. అందుకని ఏం చేస్తాం మనం, వి టేక్ స్మాల్ పార్ట్. ఈ స్మాల్ పార్ట్లో మనం ఒక వర్క్ డన్ డిసైడ్ చేస్తాం, దాన్ని మొత్తం ఏ టు బీకి అప్లై చేస్తాం, ఓకేనా. అదే మ్యాథమెటిక్స్. దట్ ఈస్ ద కాల్డ్ యాజ్ ఇంటిగ్రేషన్ ఆర్ దట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ యాజ్ డెరివేటివ్. అంటే ఏం చేయాలి, మనం మొత్తం ఏ టు బి జర్నీని మనం చూడం. మనం ఒక ఇన్స్టెంట్ ఏదో ఒక స్మాల్ పార్ట్ తీసుకుంటాం, స్మాల్ పార్ట్లో ఎంత వర్క్ డన్ అని క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేస్తాం, దాన్ని ఏ టు బీకి అప్లై చేస్తాం. ఏ టు బి డైరెక్ట్లీ ఇంకా అప్లై చేయడమే, అర్థమైందా. ఒక రోజులో మీ బిహేవియర్ చూస్తారు, దాన్ని మొత్తం ఇయర్కి అప్లై చేస్తారు మీ రిలేటివ్స్. సో సిమిలర్లీ వీ క్యాలిక్యులేటింగ్ వర్క్ డన్ ఇన్ స్మాల్ పార్ట్, దెన్ వీఆర్ అప్లయింగ్ ఫర్ ఎంటైర్ జర్నీ. సో ఈ ఎడిషన్ ఏమంటాం మనం, ఇంటిగ్రేషన్ అంటాం. దిస్ ఎడిషన్, స్మాల్ పార్ట్ ఎడిషన్, స్మాల్ పార్ట్స్ని యాడ్ చేసుకుంటూ పోయాం అనుకోండి, దట్ ఎడిషన్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ యాజ్ ఇంటిగ్రేషన్. సో వాట్ ఈస్ ద టోటల్ వర్క్ డన్, ఐ కెన్ రైట్ డౌన్ total work done, I can write down as what, I can write down total work done is dw1 plus dw2 dw3 and dwn, no, n small work done to be added. So that is nothing but integral dw from some initial limits to final limits. That limits I'll talk later, okay na. I'll talk about that limits, but try to understand this, okay na. So that means what the total work done is, total work done is equal to integral initial limits to final limits, initial to final. dw means what I can write down, f into ds into cos theta, okay na. So what is the dw is defined as fs cos theta, f ds cos theta, see once. How to write down the work done in a small part of the journey, f bar dot ds bar, f into ds cos theta. Okay, yeah. So f into ds cos theta here. So total work done is, how to write down, integral f into ds, ds is the small displacement, cos theta, theta is the angle between the force vector and displacement vector, initial limits to final limits. So this is the formula you can apply anywhere. ఈ ఫార్ములా అప్లై చేయడానికి ఏ కండిషన్స్ లేవు, యూ కెన్ అప్లై ఎనీవేర్, ఓకే. సో లాస్ట్ ఫార్ములా వాట్ ఎవర్ ఐ మేడ్ ఇన్ వేర్ ఎవర్ ఐ డ్రా ద బాక్స్, దోస్ థింగ్స్ ఆర్ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్ అండ్ యూ నీడ్ టు రిమెంబర్ ఆల్సో. సో దిస్ ఈస్ ద ఫార్ములా, okay. Anywhere you can apply for work done. What is work done? This is total work done, but total work done is not defined. Small work done only we defined a work done in small displacement only.